We're back.
And we're on.
Yes, sir.
We're back right now. Any and everything with HollyHood, man. This has been a great session, man. I mean, really, I just want to again, shout out to the guests and the whole, the guest that's being a great host to us, and we're having a good time out here. Make sure to catch out to Bliss DC.
Bliss House DC.
Bliss House DC.
Bliss House.
Okay.
Bliss.
For all of your needs, I'm just plugging
Everything.
that in.
Bud and breakfast.
Bliss House DC.
We have a song.
No rap cap.
Your needs. Bliss House DC. We always try to plug stuff in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we just gonna ride out Text Sosa. Please let us know what you got going on now and what you got going on for what you projection and what we gonna put out to the universe that we gonna do for the future, my brother.
Well, I mean, I think right now, when I look at what's going on in our city, we got the most artists signed to deals right now in the game from the Washington, D.C., DMV area. We got the most artists with deals right now. So I feel accomplished that because before anybody did the hip hop shit, we wasn't the first one to start it. But how do we all of a sudden? That's like
shout out DC Scorpio.
Yeah, and then we got the most Super Bowl rings basically right now. You know what I'm saying? We got the most artists out with deals. You know what I'm saying? Young artists, the future's like young players. You know what I'm saying? Finna take over the game. I mean, they got money behind DMV artists. 12 artists.
Wow.
You go Google it. 12 artists signed with deals right now from the DMV. When I started, when she was with me, when we was coming up, no artist had deals.
Yeah.
So for us to be in the part where we started as artists and created opportunities for artists, and now in the city, same city we having this interview in, we got 12 signed artists. There's no other state, there's no other country that have a deal like that.
That's dope. That's so It started with us, a couple more people, but it's us too.
So right now, that what I'm focused on is that talent bridging the gap to the West Coast, because the West Coast is very influential to me because that's somewhere so far from us, but they're a part of us because they're in our country that we feel like we dream about, we think about from being from DC, thinking Cali, West Coast, and that take up so big of a coast, just like the 3 states that we deal with. You know what I'm saying? They take up a long part of the East Coast, so we feel some kind of ownership to the East Coast. When you say East Coast, the DMV really takes it. What you saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like East Coast. Oh, that's us.
Because New York can say up north.
That's true.
Florida can say down south. But when you say East Coast, what are you really saying?
We be like us.
So when you say West Coast, that's California by far. But a lot of people get it mixed up. When you say East Coast, you know what I'm saying? You're talking like the DMV, brother.
You're right. So what you like, because we talked about doing the y'all know I'm politics. I'm in the politics.
That's usual.
You know how I get down, and we talked about that before. You know what I'm saying? Before about getting into politics. Would you ever, because I see that you have changed, like you woke, brother, you know what I'm saying? And off camera we said a lot of, we got a lot of deep stuff to talk about. Would you be interested ever in going to the activists or to the,
it's in motion. It's in motion.
In politics, because we need more brothers.
It's in motion, but once again, I feel like, every time is going to take its course. 20 years, I had a vision, and it's here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I got visions that's 20 years out. And I see myself doing a lot of things, you know what I mean? And I see now that if Donald Trump can be our president, it ain't gonna be no limits to what I fucking want to do. I got a lot of skill, I know how, some relationships, you know what I'm saying? I may not have a bag like he got, but I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna happen.
Because we need a lot more, brothers out there that's going to, have a direction for our younger brothers, because they say, we learn by sight. We learn by sight, you know what I'm saying? Because like if nobody teaches you nothing, you're gonna learn about what you see. You know what I'm saying? So right now what we are seeing is not, everybody wanna be a rapper. Like I said, the things change. You know what I'm saying? The things change and now everything wanna be a rapper. Let's try to get some more activists, some more politicians. But like I'm trying to be the cool politician. I could have ran, but I didn't because I don't have the money and the time now. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna be able to come that cool politician that's just really just trying to change and trying to help.
But what's the difference between who you are now and that? You see what I'm saying? You already really politicking. You see what I'm saying? You already out here inspiring the market. I feel like if everybody inspired one person a day, where would the world be? You know what I'm saying? When they say do a good deed, not just do something for somebody, that's making them dependent on you. You should actually push them, actually motivate them to do what they say they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people do all this, but why just do that when we can actually get it done?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I just trying to focus on inspiring people every day. And like I said, that's one of the reasons why I want to be here talking to you. Because this interview is not about who's watching right now. It's about who's going to keep watching. You know what I'm saying? All the people that's going to keep coming to this link right here, watching this video for inspiration. You hear me?
Subscribe.
So you have any advice to the folks that are coming up? Because there's some new people. I mean, things have changed since we started with the flyers. Now it ain't no flyers no more. Now it's the Instagram, and then now it's this, and it's got PayPal and all. You know what I'm saying? So are you still dealing with the shows? You know, we should do a show for old time's sake.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
A reunion show?
Reunion show would be crazy.
That would be pretty dope. Shout out for the reunion show.
If y'all want to see a reunion show, comment.
Yeah, let us know.
Comment below. If we get 100 comments, we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you want to do.
So you have any advice for the folks that are coming up, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to, you know, break it into the industry?
I would say this. Don't listen to nobody. Only follow the vision that's in your head, the vision that God gave you, because that's for you. Don't share that shit with nobody. Just go do it. Don't talk to nobody about what you about to do. Just go do it. Because while you talking, guess what? Somebody else doing. They doing. You know what I'm saying? And then you wondering why you having mishaps and you calling them up short, because there's people that's just doing it, and there's people that's talking about it. When I post pictures today, that be from shit I've done already. And they be like, why he always talking about the past? Because I'm living in the future. I'm living my future. I'm setting up shit for my future. I'm not thinking about today. That's what's thought about yesterday. I'm already on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So follow your dream. When you got people coming at you, they trying to figure out what you trying to do now. You should already be on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So keep focusing on what you need to do for you. Never, no thing is a bad idea. Just keep pushing. God gonna give you your vision. Just stay focused on you. Everybody else will follow. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I do appreciate that. Let's tell them how they can get a hold of you.
Text Sosa, Google me, it's all there.
Google me, baby.
It's there, you know what I mean? Everybody got a smartphone nowadays, you know what I mean? It's right there, you know what I mean? I reach out to everybody, DM me, call, email, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Any questions, any support. I love my city, anybody, any way I can help you, that's good, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
That's what's up. So, have you ever thought about doing like a little collaboration with like maybe like Wale or something like that? Because I know you still do music. You still do music. I remember you sent me a track.
Yeah, I got music coming out. You know what I'm saying? And that's something. Once again, I'm just doing. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear it, when you feel it, it's not gonna be like, oh, I judged him because I thought he'd do this and he did that. I did that and I did this and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Like what you mean? Donald Trump is the president.
Right.
If he could do all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can do it.
It's literally like for sure.
So we wrapping up on our last couple of minutes or so. And did you want to do any prophecies on here? You got any type of like, oh, I think this gonna happen? Any type of predictions that you want to put out there in the street about the DMV?
I mean, I tell you like this. You know, our sound was a sound that didn't base off. It was actually been sampled for hundreds of years. Our sound from Washington D.C., the bands, the sounds, the musicians that came out of Washington D.C. Shout out to them, because if it wasn't for them, none of these producers, none of this sound, none of the go-go, none of the anything would be anything. You know what I'm saying? The sound, the essence from this city, all the people that came through this city just because of how powerful that soil is. You know what I'm saying? They put the White House in right there in Washington, D.C. because this is the most stable place, you know what I'm saying, in the fucking world to them. You know what I'm saying? Where they feel like they need to be. You know what I mean? So that soil is so valuable to everywhere in the world. That's definitely where I want to be from. You know what I'm saying? I say big homage for everything where I come from. Baby. Always respect, no matter where I'm at.
We're the center of the world. We're the center of the world. You know, we gotta take that, you know, really seriously. And like I said, we gotta take it seriously that we are this generation. So I encourage everybody that's in our generation, man, you know, do an act of kindness, but also, you know, try to acknowledge yourself. Listen, everything's right here.
Hey. Go live it. Don't listen.
Go ham on
don't
it.
listen to what somebody tell you. go get it.
It's right here.
Somebody could be off one day and they could just be telling you some shit. You know what I'm saying? That come on, man. You gotta be smarter than that.
But thanks, Tex, man. Love you. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Anything and everything with HollyHood. Listen, I'm on Long Live HollyHood on Instagram. I'm on HollyHood Forever on IG. You can also catch me at 105.5 FM radio every Friday. You know what it is. Make sure that you get up me. If you want to get an interview, DM me, man. We can talk.
Let's go. Who's next? Let's get it.
All right, y'all. Any and everything HollyHood.
Everything. HollyHood. Hey.